Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today is Tuesday. We took yesterday off. Main reason why, as you can see in the pinned comment, I actually had some sponsored stuff to put up. So that was done. It's up on the YouTube channel. Take a look, leave it a like. Even just, I think, clicking the video would be nice, even if you don't think you're interested in an FPS roguelite game. It definitely would mean a lot for you to just check out the vid and leave the like. Help that algorithmic. Today on the agenda, we gotta finish Elden Ring. I've been just watching Elden Ring streams for the past like week, and it really just makes me want to play the game more. I know Ash Lucent just had an update. That's also on YouTube. Battle Shapers had an update. I think Spiritfall is working on an update right now. So there's plenty of other stuff that I need to play, but I have to finish Elden Ring. There's no option. It needs to be done. I've even been watching like Marvel Rivals. There's a couple of other games that are coming up soon. Over here checking my email. Gunfire Reborn just announced the DLC. Hang on. Is it worth looking at here? Head over to Roguelite, because I think they might have a trailer for this. New Gunfire Reborn DLC. Realm of Ink and Frost. Did we do Artisan and Magician? I think we did. Oh, we have no video? I don't know. Oh, this is a ram. And maybe a squirrel. We don't know what kind of characters these are gonna be at all. Just obviously one is ice related and the other one is ink. But was ice an element in Gunfire Reborn? It's not, right? Only fire, lightning, and corrosive. No way they're adding another element. Brush and Ink Swing, Frost chills the scene. Two new heroes are waiting to depart before the journey begins. Momo wields a calligraphy brush and brings us 4 unique and fantasy weapons. They don't mention the other person, Lyn. Does Lyn not bring us anything? Lyn, blessed by the ice and snow, the enemy's flaws will be revealed. Lyn strikes the flaw to freeze the enemy and grants them a freezing burial. But I wonder if they're gonna add freeze as an attribute, or if she's gonna use lightning, fire, and corrosive. Which to me would be like kinda weird. No trailer, just descriptions. Yeah. This should be released to mobile. Apparently, Gunfire Reborn is very popular on mobile. I even did a hashtag ad for Google Play, and Gunfire Reborn was in there. Of course, I was really doing it for Dead Cells and Warm Snow. I had no idea Gunfire Reborn was like actually popping off on mobile. 4 new weapons: the Phoenix Roar, the Starfly, the Tracker, that's a literal gun, okay, and Thor's Gauntlet. Thanos' Gauntlet. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. And then of course, Blaze Blue also has an update, new DLC character. We are eating good, I think. I think every game has updated. What am I supposed to do? I play Elden Ring, that's what. $720? It's so loud. Holy crap. People on the Discord are saying this character's giga busted. And like, looking at the effects, she appears to hit most of the screen. A lot of characters can do that, to be fair. I mean, even just character design. It's like, rip Taukaka. How are you supposed to play Taukaka when things like this exist? I have no idea. They've been buffing Jin and S for the past, like, 6 months. And I feel like Taukaka has gotten no help. It's a really interesting time to be a roguelike creator. Because, like, we have infinite amounts of games to play. And it's really just a matter of, like, do you want to main one game over the other? Cat Umbrella, Notorious OP. Yeah, any character in a fighting game that has an umbrella seems to be the best character in the game. Anything else that's been updated in action roguelike? I know that Nova Drift is hitting 1.0 in August. A lot of stuff is coming out in August. New and trending? Lost Castle 2 is actually in mixed, but it's mostly due to their, the co-op has some really bad desync to it. Deathless! Co-op action roguelite. Yo, Pyro, good to see you. Dyson, good to see you as well, if I didn't say hi to you already. I mean, character design. This looks like it's straight out of World of Warcraft. Isn't this like the actual Lick Queen right here? I know nothing about WoW. Brutal. By the way, brutal multiplayer combat. Not a Survivors. Okay, not a Survivors. I just realized, like, my camera is really far over here. They had to catch the cats as they're in the chair. Is it just Survivors? Yo, we get a dash button. I find it kind of funny that devs are still pumping out Survivors games, still trying to find that, like, Vampire Survivors killer. And I feel like what 99% of them do is just add a dash button. It's like, look at Vampire Survivors, this game's so successful, how can we one-up Vampire Survivors? Add a dash button. That's it. Nothing else. That's all we need is a dash, because Vampire Survivors also got multiplayer. So multiplayer is not enough to succeed. Yo, Brian, good to see you. Saw a YouTube ad today for one of your videos stating the next roguelike game to spend 100 hours in, but now I can't find that video. Can you help me? That should be Lost Castle 2. Go to my channel. Brian is not a paid actor, by the way. Brian came in under their own volition and asked this question. This is not a plant. I have changed this about 50 times. I have no idea why it won't stay updated. So that's this video right here. I played a lot of Lost Castle 2. It's basically, even the devs said it themselves, it's Maple Story combined with Monster Hunter, combined with, I wouldn't say Hades. I would say probably more like Dead Cells than Hades. But yeah, it was this one here. Yeah, I mean, shoutouts to, almost thought that was TKO for a second. Shoutouts to the team. This is in mixed. Vampire Survivors clone, but hasn't finished his homework. Moods. Not a Survivors. I promise you, chat, this is not a Survivors game. Saw the word 100 plus hours in the title. Did I change that title at some point? I don't think I did. I know that the I know that there's 3 thumbnails that are out. Maybe vidIQ would actually say it. Oh, I don't think we have vidIQ on Firefox. But yeah, I know that the thumbnail, there's 3 different thumbnails out. But I don't know if we changed the title on it. Chat, is this Survivors? I mean, I see different rooms that you go through, so I guess it's just a top-down shooter. Twin stick shooter, I guess is the official name. I was gonna say, is it based on that new movie that came out, Emotions? The game's called Moods, I just realized. Yo, that's me. Wait, no, I take that back. That's me. Oh, it just ends? Okay. I mean, I get it. I don't know if I would hop on it just yet, but I get what they're trying to do. So popular upcoming. We have a lot of stuff coming up, everybody. The fight for Escaper. This looks very dangerous to hover over. Oh yeah, that's that's something. Chaos Magus VR game from the look of it. Berry Hunt Survivors. They're still pumping out these Survivors games. Mech Survivor Elite. That's so interesting. I really can't imagine that the Survivors genre, besides people who like really do a good job, is really popping off. But they're still doing it, it seems. TMNT roguelite game. In case you all haven't seen this yet.
Can you hear me? Father, where are you? What are we waiting for? Let's go! It is a brave and strong warrior who can admit his own fears and yet continue to battle forward.
I want this to actually be good. I don't know if it is or not.
Believe in yourself as much as I believe in you.
Looks like a good Switch title.
My hypotheses with my brains and my bow staff.
I just don't know, like, what's the roguelike part besides permadeath? What's the build making?
I have never doubted your courage nor your perseverance, my sons.
What's the matter, Turtles? You don't look so happy to see us.
You have prepared all your life for this moment.
Training world?
You are ready.
Not so fast, Turtle.
My other hope is that there's more than just those 3 bosses. Shredder and then the 2 mutant animals. I don't remember their names. Wishing them luck. I mean, bringing that IP into the roguelike mode is probably a decent idea. I just definitely hope that they have some substance in there. Bebop and Rocksteady. That's the name of the mutant animals? It's tough because I feel like those are the only enemies in the TMNT universe. So it's like if you don't just have those and then Shredder, then like what else do you have for bosses? Alright, that might be it, chat. Everything else. I'm actually surprised that we don't see Rogue, Streets of Rogue in here, but I guess Streets of Rogue is maybe not calling itself an action roguelike. It's probably more of a, not really a traditional roguelike, because it's not turn-based, but I guess not all traditionals have to be turn-based, right? Alright, I mean, there's games coming out. Not necessarily in that list we just saw, but there are certainly some games on the horizon. We're gonna go ahead and boot up our segment for the day. Elden Ring. I'm gonna assume everyone in chat is done with Elden Ring. You've all beaten the game, you're all on New Game Plus 7. And at this point, we're the last people to beat it. But maybe that's a good thing. That means that people aren't getting spoiled anymore. Those two, Shredder, Krang, and Baxter, are the major villains. Yeah, I definitely wish that dev luck on the TMNT game. I want it to work because obviously we have a lot of stuff about people getting tired of roguelike games and stuff like that. You're currently on Witcher 3. Modded Witcher 3. I think the modding scene on that, Nexus Games, Nexus dot, no, I can't think of what the modding store is. Nexus is definitely not it, right? Because that's where the Elden Ring mods are too. We'll swap weapons. This thing was interesting, but I'm not gonna change out my entire build to play that. This thing. Alright, we're headed back to the land of the lost. We have a lot to uncover on this map, honestly. Church ruins. I don't think I actually did anything here. We can start here, it should be fine. Just watched a podcast where they played and talked about Judas is apparently going to be a roguelite. Judas is the... Don't tell me. Because, like, I didn't play any of these games. It's the BioShock-looking game, right? I've never played a single BioShock game. I never played Mass Effect. What else was, like, around that time frame? If that's gonna be a roguelite, that's very interesting. I feel like people will not want that. And that's not because it's gonna be a bad game, but because there's like this preconceived notion that if you're going to make a roguelite game, then insert person here, they're not gonna like it. And like, jeez. I get it, I guess. I just hope that people don't just not play a game and end up playing nothing. I want you all to play something. There's too many good games to not play them simply because of the genre. Oh, was there nothing up here? Visions of nothing? Alright. So we're in this area for the first time. I haven't really done anything in this place. I understand that there should be a giant boss for me. We just have to find it. Everything has felt relatively weak thus far. So my hope is that there's like a bunch of stuff that's still left for us in this area. Don't have any mods? It's your first time playing? I just figured that that is a game to play with mods. Just like a Skyrim or something. Or like Binding of Isaac. It's a game to be played with mods. Or Terraria. Same situation. To play without mods is essentially losing out on half the content. But no, do your first playthrough. I think if I were to do a game like a Mass Effect, it would probably be a vanilla playthrough, and then you turn up the mods after. I'm still waiting on someone to finish that Skyrim roguelike mod. It's actually a very, very cool way to go about it. So for those who don't know Skyrim, it's almost like an Elden Ring, except story-based. So you have all these towns and NPCs to talk to, but essentially you could play the game just running around areas, killing stuff and leveling up. Like, do you have to do the story? Probably at some point. But you could easily play the game with barely any story. So if someone's making an actual roguelite mod, I should say roguelike, for Skyrim, and what it is that they have basically a bunch of caves, all flagged some kind of way. It's kind of interesting. So every cave, every dungeon, every castle that you would typically see on the Skyrim map, they have all of those linked together in like one gigantic playthrough. What's this? I think this is just don't let them see you. Crouch in the undergrowth. Wow. What a tutorial. I wonder if that was always there. I feel like most Souls bros aren't gonna appreciate that kind of thing. Interesting. I don't want to just leave this, though. Oh, it's immune to damage? Huh. Huh. Okay. I would say that was not on my bingo board at all. Like, never in a million years would I not expect to be able to hit it, but it can certainly hit me. Crouch. Oh my gosh. The actual tutorial, that's so funny. So yeah, the Skyrim mod. So basically, every dungeon is linked in like one gigantic playthrough. And then what they decided to do was that in between a dungeon, they decided to take the potions in the game and change the potions into XP potions. Because like in Skyrim, you kind of have to do gameplay to level up. Like whether it's sneaking or archery or anything like that. Every time you perform an archery attack, every time you shoot a bow or whatever kind of other things there are, you would get XP for it. But in the roguelite, like that doesn't exist. This dangerous? Oh god. It's Tenchu Wrath of Heaven now? I would love for them to make a new Tenchu. I think someone said that Sekiro was originally designed to be like a new Tenchu game, but it just didn't work out that way. And to be honest, what we got, Sekiro, compared to Tenchu, I think I'll take that. Like, super quiet for me, but I don't think anything's going on right now. Elden Ring, not really known for its ambient music. Don't give up. Spoiler alert, he gave up. Can't get caught. Oh! Wow. I don't think there's any need to put on like madness resistance or anything like that. It's clearly not. Oh, we have like 2 deaths. It's clearly not a mechanic you can just fight against. Funny enough, some of my music and are starting soon. That's Tenchu music. Tenchu Wrath of Heaven specifically. It's like just such a good game. And I know that there was an indie dev that tried to make a game like sort of in the same genre. Starts with an A. Aragami. They also made a sequel. But I think Aragami and Aragami 2 have a lot of magic in it. So it's like, it's not just you doing the like stealth stuff. People speedrun the game too. It's really a lot of magic use, I think. And I don't know if I really want that in my stealth ninja game. But also, that could have just been the speedrun that I watched. Alright, we're gonna do the same strat, but we're not gonna wait as long. Ring the bell. Subscribe and ring the bell. I don't think I can just run, though. Alright, nice. I mean, if I remember correctly, Sekiro literally has this gameplay to it. And people say they don't like Sekiro. I don't really understand why. Like, I get it, it's not literally Dark Souls. But I think it's a really good game. And has some of the best monster and boss design I've ever seen. Like, there's just something about the giant snake that's, like, unbeatable gameplay to me. And sort of, like, level design. I feel like we're done with that section. It's kind of weird that this wraps around this way. Almost makes me wonder, do you have to do that sneak segment? What's this? Try target lock. Really? Alright, before we do that, let's make sure there isn't some kind of checkpoint. Oh, there's a spawn point here. That's funny. Yeah, so if the Grace is literally right here, then what was the point of doing the sneaking segment? Unless there was an item over there, I feel like I actually just wasted my time going through that. Alright. I mean, there's some cool spots on these, I'm sure. What a strange area. Could be that we come back once we get... Oh, never mind. Visions of nothing. Ain't no way is there nothing up here. Okay, something took damage for some reason. Interesting. Miyazaki adding areas that don't have any use? Wow, you hate to see it. Alright, so that's where we came from. I guess we'll go into the dark cave. Assuming there's a safe way down. But yeah, unless there's like an indie dev out there doing stuff that I don't know about. I haven't really seen anything like super close to Tenchu in a while. I feel like even a game like that could probably exist as a roguelike. Ow. No way! Like, I wish I could just hit this. If I could kill it, we'd be fine. I should respawn in this area. Shouldn't make me go all the way back. Such a weird area. Okay. By the way, new Path of Exile patch is out. Okay. So this is a little different than what I expected it to be. I'm just gonna rack up all my deaths in this one spot. So I thought that the monster in the center, which is the one doing the yell, and maybe the yell's like an alarm. I thought we want to kill that, but that does not appear to be the case. I wonder where the other one comes from. Oh, we're spotted already. gonna say, what if you just make a run for it? Oh, we get succumb to madness. That's the issue. This is like the only one in that entire section. I can't take this. Huh. Oh my god, I did not mean to go back to here. Well, we know that this is like right next to it. Yo, Bloodgood. Just saying hello, going to practice coding. Well, definitely hello right back at you. Thanks for stopping by. Letting us know that you're doing okay. Surely this turns around, right? I guess you cannot really go up there. Wow. I think this is also the time where you would use like a throwing dagger. Yeah, as soon as I get up, it like already knows. So I've seen people do that for the speed run, not here, but for some of the castle areas. They would use a single throwing dagger, just throw it up against the wall, and then monsters will actually react to the sound. Kinda nuts. Interesting. Oh, does this not connect? Really? I thought we found a path to get down there. Maybe it was this tree right here. Yeah, you have to kind of go all the way around it, but I did nothing to that ram. Like, nothing at all. Yeah, I'm not going back down there. So yeah, I've been doing Path of Exile offline. For those who don't know the game, the goal of Path of Exile is to reach their end game. Most people call end game maps. They use the term maps because what you do is that you spawn areas to fight in. And the area itself is basically called a map. Usually it takes me like a decent amount of time to get through the campaign in order to reach that. Like probably around 3 days or so. This one took me about 2 days, so we're getting better. I don't know how many hours it was. I think my record before this season was 16 hours to reach maps, which is a lot by some people's standard. Alright, so here's some foliage. Maybe going from that direction was just not the move. I can't see jack squat. I aggroed it anyway. Oh, it like teleports to you. Why is it so bright? What's wrong with the lighting here? Had it down to 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, and I'm not trying to speed run my way through maps because, I mean, 2 maps, because I also have to get an understanding of what my character will want to do. Again, I'm not looking at guides or anything of that nature. So as I play a character, I'm also playing it to learn how to play it at the same time. All right. Try lock on. Yes. Oh, was that my issue? Maybe I just got up by mistake? Give up. That doesn't help. I'm doing lock on. I really don't see anybody else. No hope. Maybe that one has full vision of this area. Could this be a death? Come on. There's nothing else. The waterfall up ahead. Yeah, it's safe. Rat gamers. Just give me a bonfire. So yeah, this area is kind of weird because I really assume all of this stuff connected. Like it was just one giant area. But instead, it's a bunch of ledges and short walls that you can't get over. I guess that's also why you can't summon your mount, because they expect you to have to do this. There's like a light over there. Right up there. Alright, I see one creature. Dead body here. That's not a good sign. Could this be friend? Visions of friend? Maybe that person just fell off. The dead body we saw. There was actually an update in this game. I thought for a second I might not actually be able to stream on time, because I thought I would have to update, but I think we actually did the update offline or something. Okay. So just random enemies there. No bonfire still. That's very rare. Usually in this game, you're surrounded by bonfires. Try locking on. Holy. Just got your Riftmaster in the mail. It looks so clean. So I have been following on Twitter accounts that like show when stuff is available for purchase, and they have been posting Riftmaster. Now, Pyro, what do you plan to use that on? Is that for Fortnite? Because, like, to me, that's the only thing I know that that's going to be used for. And I have a bunch of hours in Fortnite Festival, so I'm not saying that as an insult. Frenzied Flame Pot, roped Frenzied Flame Pot. Looking away. Didn't expect dead end, but time for, I guess, go back. Alright. Rock Band 4. And then promo for Festival. Yeah. So I want to do Festival. That actually sounds like a really fun time for Riftmaster. Rock Band 4. On PC? I would imagine that's like a console version. I have Rock Band 2 downstairs. That's the last time I... Maybe Rock Band 3. Downstairs. That's like the last time I thought about Rock Band. PlayStation. PlayStation 4? Because if I were to play Rock Band, I have to pull out the PS3. You can imagine how bad that is. I mean, it's probably good. Alright, there's a Grace. PS5? You're playing Rock Band 4 on the PS5 with a Riftmaster? Does the drum set work? Like the old drum sets? Does the keyboard work? I hope all that stuff works. It's all out in the garage right now. I guess I should have sat. But like every time we do any kind of social gathering that has like music in it, dancing, whether it be the club or whether it be like some kind of concert or karaoke or something, we always come home. What in the world was that? Like the Nope alien just flew over. Is that spoiler? Anyway, we always think about, oh, maybe today's the day we hook up Rock Band downstairs. What's with the lighting? Rock Band 4 is the PS4 version and you're playing it on your PS5. That's sick. I know Harmonix tried to do some stuff with Fuser, whatever that game was. I think it was more like a DJ experience. I didn't get a chance to ever try it. But some of my creator buddies did really enjoy Fuser. I think Fuser might be off the market by now. I think. Is this really the way to go? This doesn't seem right. But we have the bonfire, so it's okay. Is it okay? Not gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm doing. No shot. You really snatched me? This doesn't feel like the right way. This is Retro Silverback on a different Twitch account than my last one. Saw the video of the character on Astral Ascent. She looks fire. Yeah, one of our Discord members was talking about how much they've been trying to play Yamat, which is the new character, on like max difficulty. They were able to win on difficulty 100 with that character, which, for those who have not seen Astral Ascent, imagine Dead Cells after it drank like 5 Red Bulls. The game's actually wild. Have I been here? I feel like I'm going in circles now. There's a slope leading up. Maybe that's our goal. Unlucky. It doesn't know? Wait, it... Oh, no! Alright, we're fine, we're fine. All according to plan. Yeah, and that's not even the last update that the dev is planning on. They have all the way up until 2.0. Combat is not an option. Oh, we went to the beginning, I think. Yeah, okay. So that's not what we want. What do you think of Rachel in Blaze Blue? She looks hard to play. I'm waiting for a code, basically, to play that character. I want to be able to do another one of those guides like I did with Mai. Let's just try going in the center here. For Mai Nasame, I have this, like, over-explained guide, and I would love to do one of those for Rachel. Just waiting on the opportunity to do so. Try gesturing. That oh mommy? My god. Like, it's my first day back at Elden Ring. I have no idea what the buttons are. I don't think that's what that is. You got first try on Mai after watching your guide. Thanks for that. Yeah, there's that. Gunfire Reborn is also making another DLC, so I would love to do another guide for those. I feel like I wouldn't mind trying some guides for stuff. Is this legit? What is this gesture? I feel like I'm getting trolled right now. Then again, I do think there was a time where I just did not have gestures, so I missed out on a bunch of stuff. Is this not good enough? That's a great gesture. All right. So either A, we don't have the tech to do anything in this area, or B, we're not quite done yet. A bunch of light in random places. Didn't expect light, likely unnoticed. Come on. I guess we should just double check. But I'm pretty sure that's people also saying, hey, was this light here? Oh, it's nothing. Anything new you've seen on Oblivion Override? There was a new update. They did add a new character. Thanks for the reminder. Because, like, we start this segment talking about all the different updates that have happened in all the games we play. And I did happen to forget about Oblivion Override. Not on purpose. Let's check this spot. These two are just camping over here. Madness? Alright, so if we drop off, I feel like we're going backwards. Talking about this helps a lot. No, there's, like I said, I literally forgot about Oblivion Override's update. So there's even a bunch of stuff that I lose track of. If I can happen to get something for Rachel up, I'd be happy about that. Outside of Rachel, I think we are just waiting on August for Streets of Rogue. I think. Okay, we just went in a circle. The area up top's kind of weird, because that didn't really look like it goes anywhere. I just really hope this isn't just a have a gesture kind of thing. Have I played Blade Assault? I have. Blade Assault is the same dev that's currently working on Nightmare the Lunatic. And if you've seen the, like, random indie games vid that has Nightmare the Lunatic in it, they, as far as I know, they stopped the development for Blade Assault. And that's not to say that the game is completely unfinished. It is in 1.0. It's just some of the characters have a lot more stuff than the others. Not unplayable. Though, when I got to the final boss, I don't even think I got to the final boss. I think I died in the area before the final boss, just on the normal monsters. It starts becoming, like, pretty difficult. Might be, like, a build issue. Like, I didn't just happen to have the right build for it. Like, all rats. But yeah, I did really like Blade Assault. It actually plays super well. It's just that, I think Nightmare the Lunatic's getting all their attention right now. Which, to be fair, that game is actually looking very good. Praise the research. I have a a couple of games that like I've played offline and just haven't tossed up on YouTube yet. Battle Shapers, which is the one that went up today, that's like kind of an example of that. Hellskate is another example. Been trying to put hours into that, but have not. I mean, they're doing a new update, so I'm not gonna put up a vid until that update's done. Smooth game. If the new one is anything like Blade Assault, it'll be Beast. They're actually doing very good with their new game. I don't know if I get the point of dropping down here. Seems quite unnecessary. Oh. Alright, well, I guess I'm dead. I see an item over there at the tree. I highly doubt that's like the gesture we need, assuming it's a gesture. Chat, for those who know this game, is this a gesture requirement that we're missing? Like, this area's bricked until I have that gesture? I could potentially try to get on that tree. That would be like over here-ish. Maybe it's easier if I go backwards from here. Because right now, I kind of feel like we're not getting anywhere here. What do you think of the updates for Spiritfall? Hope they're going to do a DLC soon. Should have more stages. Right now, I think the last thing they posted was that they are working on... This is from Twitter. They're working on outfits. Collaborations with other games. It's like they just showed a Rivals of Aether skin. And then they just showed one for Astral Ascent too. Would love to let you know, but unfortunately you don't have the DLC yet. Fair. You can't take this, same. So that tree. We went up there, and I looked over to this side. So behind one of these trees, I think, was the item. It's a very weird area. Like, I like the verticality to it. How? Okay, we broke aggro, I guess. Collabs, like the Dead Cell skin, I think that might be what they're going for Spiritfall. It's kind of hard to tell just from a couple tweets, but they showed Aquarius, and then they showed the Spiritfall character. And then, like, this is a new outfit that we're working on. So, I mean, pretty cool stuff either way. Definitely can't wait to see what they end up with. This is that maze that we came from. And I kinda like skipped through this area, so maybe we'll just check it real quick. Visions of Are You Ready? Wow. Rat OP. So the actual goblin thing is in here somewhere. But I don't think you can kill it. There it is. Apparently it had vision of me right there. Waiting for Windblown and TMNT. Yeah, out of the stuff that I looked at under upcoming, not a lot in there, at least for us right now. I know that everyone's been doing their DLCs and regular updates, so that's really all I've been touching. To be fair, Rogue Prince of Persia, they have an update. However, they just posted on Twitter that their dev team allowed them to have COVID. So they have to push back their update release. Which is fine. That is like the main thing I'm waiting on to do my next Rogue Prince of Persia stuff. Is like a full upgrade screen and then like some kind of going fast mechanic. I don't quite know what it's supposed to be. I don't know if you get power-ups from it too. Kind of like Dead Cells where you would get the gold generation as a mutation. They could be going that route, which would be kind of interesting. This sucks. It might just be the gesture. Could we go up there? Everything else has basically looked like a dead end. That's like one thing I don't care for in Elden Ring very much, is now I feel like I have to open up Wiki to see like what the next step is. Because as of right now, there is like no logical next step to me. Will you try Sparking Zero on stream, or do I not like DBZ games? So, the last actual DBZ game I played was probably Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi 22. Is that the name of it? I think it's called Ultimate Battle 22 on PlayStation 1. And before that, it was GT Final Bout on PlayStation 1. So it's not that I don't like Dragon Ball games, it's just that it never really comes up for me. Since then, I played lots of Naruto Ultimate Ninjas. And you can imagine how much of a waste of time that was, because they're like all the same. So I have this like preconceived notion that an anime game is just not going to be fun. Sparking Zero might be the one that is fun, but I just don't know it. Alright, let's check these and then see what happens. Are you ready? I did it. And there are people dying. So I feel like clearly there is something here and we just don't have it. Let's, how did we get here? Maybe what we do is we do a quick check to see if there was something at the main entrance. Fighter Z, okay, to be fair, Fighter Z, we only really did as a demo at PAX, I think. And that does actually look like a game I would enjoy. It awaits inside. Okay, here's the other one. Turn back. Kind of waiting to see if maybe like one of these tutorials actually says what you're supposed to do here. Play the game off stream. That's tough. It's so tough. You know what I've been playing off stream besides Path of Exile? Civilization 6. Don't let it see you. Once you are seen, there is no escape. It cannot even be touched. Oh, I guess that's the tutorial that I missed. On not being able to hurt the monster. What is this thing? Madding Hand. So this is something I missed. I actually have that spell. I used to use it. Dang, I shouldn't have blocked. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh yeah, you can charge more for distance. Madding Hand. It's like, I don't think that is the objective. But what we'll do, we'll follow all the stuff. Maybe get led to something that we need. Am I going backwards? No. Okay. Did I walk past a grace? Was it shiny? Because, like, a grace that's not already active will have all, like, the lights flying around it. Anyone see Deadpool? So, I didn't see Deadpool 1 and 2. I assume that means we can't see 3. I'm super interested in seeing it, because everyone seems to be enjoying it, even if it's not, like, the best next to Avengers. Yeah, so there's a grace right there. Yeah, I have that one. Assuming there's not a second one, knowing this game. Alright. Let's follow the road. Just in case, like, I went off the beaten path and then ended up somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be yet. Yeah, I think that bonfire I already did. Thank you, though. It could have been huge if I hadn't done it. Alright, so we killed that guy. Map ahead. Yeah, I skipped all the way up until I could grab that map. And then from there, I went inside this cathedral. And I want to say that was it. To be fair, I don't quite remember what we got out of the cathedral. Hopefully that's not a requirement. Okay, so we got back to church. Whatever we got here. So if I go and sort, I think the sorting is already by, yeah, acquisition. Ata? Maybe that's what we got? Because I do believe everything else is older. So everything I got from here is probably from this talisman up. This is gonna be the last thing I try. And then we're looking it up. Okay, so what we got was... Frenzied Flame Pot. Yeah, Frenzied Flame Pot and the roped version. Just in case this is a really weird using item situation. It can't be. That doesn't seem right. You just gotta know the rest of the Marvel stuff, including the Loki TV series. We should be fine without that. Did the gesture. Wolverine and Deadpool controllers are hilarious. Thought they were fake, but they're super real. I think the popcorn boxes are the same situation, right? Something else that's also kind of crazy. I don't know when that meta started, where every movie that comes out has to have a popcorn box. Like, you're already spending $60 at the movie theater. You're gonna spend another $40? Yeah, there's no way this is anything. Wait. Wait, what? I don't know why you just threw it backwards like that. Alright. If there's anything that you want to do in Elden Ring is look up stuff and hopefully don't get spoiled. So we are in... Does Forza have a speedrun of this? Okay, so all bosses, level 1. But it's not like a direct run of it. Elden Ring DLC speedrun. All bosses. No hit speedrun. Glitchless speedrun. 1 hour. This is any percent though, so it's not all bosses. That's like the tough part, is actually finding someone who will actually go to each one of the bosses. So this is all bosses including DLC that I'm looking at. The running joke is that you can't play a game without touching booty. How much is the controller, if you happen to know? Oh god, there's no timestamps. Alright. We're gonna grab this, and then hopefully not get spoiled. Alright, so the goal is to find when they're in the DLC, which is around here. Okay, this is the area, right? Okay, yeah. This is basically where we are right now. 9 hours to get here.
Okay.
I think I've probably looked up one thing for Elden Ring before. What is this? Okay, hang on. Back up. Where are we? They're not gonna open the map, unfortunately.
Go the right way? I did, right?
So we saw the waterfall. Right now we're looking like, when does the waterfall show up again? Like, I don't even know what that structure is. Like, it almost looks like the back of Fort Reprimand. But we're down here. $70 to $75? Isn't that the normal price for a controller? Is $70? I think all controllers are around that price point now. Alright. So this is the waterfall.
Come on, dude.
But it looks like they don't really continue going toward the waterfall. Like hugging the left-hand wall. Which means if I hug the right wall, we should be able to see it. $60 is a standard Xbox controller. I swear when I look at the prices of like the PS5 controller, it's the same price as a regular game.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess that's fine. Hardware we're talking about. If anything, the hardware should be that expensive and the games should not be. But obviously someone has to make the games too. Oops. Sorry, wrong scene. Custom ones are 160 to 200. I was thinking about maybe getting a custom controller. When we're at PAX, like, we see people selling that kind of stuff. It does look kind of fun to have something like that. But I don't know. Alright, so there's like two ways to go here. I think they're going this way. Like following this wall. Maybe we're trying to get down here. Assuming I haven't been down there already. Yeah, okay, this might be it. I think those are just normal monsters. I don't think they do the draw-in stuff. Like, I can just kill this. So from here, where would we want to go? Still don't have vision of that structure. Guess we're going uphill. Keep going south. Prices in Canada blow your mind and you live here? I'm sure it can't be much better here. Race ahead. Yeah, this is new. Wow, what a maze. So basically what happened here was that the waterfall was a trap, I guess? Like, there's nothing really there for me. So I kept, like, circling around the waterfall until I could hopefully find literally anything, and we never got anything at all. Alright, so there's this. Still no head. Wow. Cool spot. Question is, did we pass the actual thing or not? Gonna pick up the wife from work? Yo, Pyro, have a good drive. Hope you enjoy it. It's, the start of rush hour right now. Swollen grape. Nice. Yo, Academy, good to see you. Spooky enough? Now it is.
No closer. No closer, I say. The madness wears.
Midra's Mans. Yo, DLC? Oh, wait, that was actually a secret area. Holy crap. I thought it was troll. I welcome you, O uninvited guest. But I must warn, as you venture in, heed the words of our great master, Midra. I hate that. Approach not the madness, lest ye succumb. Okay. Yeah, so you did have to go this way anyway. Alright. Just wait till the holidays to get a custom controller. I just need a new controller to play Dead Cells with. I think we have to get rid of the Pádhraic controller. It's just too glitchy. Torn diary page. A discarded page ripped from a diary, bearing a message written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouchable. Kind of innuendo? What's going on here? Sometimes the zombies be on some next level stuff. And we gotta stop it immediately. Finishing this today, that's gonna be super maidenless? No. GG already. Try up. Oh, snap. Rape. Alright, that's even higher. I assume there's nothing up here. Cad, how many hours would you say we're at to finishing the game? Invisible wall? Whoa, horn scent. And it hurts. We gotta be close. Yo, Emza, good to see you. It sucks that we had to sort of open up a guide, but we'll be fine. We're here now. All we did was open GPS. What? Fireworks? Wait, that's so clean. Oh, someone's up there spamming. That's funny. NA aim. Got Rambo up there. Oh, someone's summoning these? I love getting thin bones. This house is probably a half an hour. Okay, 30 minutes. And then final boss is a 500 attempt. No, we're only at 300. It can't go more than 300. Ugh! I don't know why I wanted to block that so bad. I'm like spamming the block button. Visions of lever. My neck! Yeah, we are fine. We can finish this. I just want to get done with Elden Ring, because there's so many other games I want to play, but I don't want this one to be, like, unfinished. And someone asked on Discord, I think it may have been Speedy, asked, like, do you... Really, it's like, do you get more or less viewers than you'd expect for Elden Ring? And a game like this, you don't play it for viewers, I think. You play it to get it on your resume. I need to be qualified to play games, and Elden Ring is what qualifies me. I can't attack. Alright. Beg you, stop! Haven't I taken enough? That person just died behind me. Are we not brethren, common in our own line? And yet you offer only cruelty. I ask, what crime did great Midra commit? Who are you talking to, buddy? After this house, you're pretty much done with the game except final area. I'll give you a little quick check to confirm. Just spot check it, yeah, V. I counted all of your graces. That looks about right. I'd say you're about done. In fact, you're probably done already. What a weird spell. I mean, I know it's called Madness, but that's not a very good spell. I want to resurrect as a zombie, and that's the spell I get. Oh, it's not a spell, it's an item? It's actually throwing fireworks. That'll be all remembrances? I guess that was a good way to check it. I never got the new Savage Claw attack that people were talking about. I think they just buffed that in today's patch. Savage Redmane Claw? I want to get that Grace first before I do anything crazy. Just to click it, not to sit down. Hello? Is that person, like, right over there? What's going on? Alright. Ignoring that. I can't see. I guess if I were to click my lantern, I'd die. Nice. Easy clap. Checking its brothers? Wake up. What did they do to you? Another cookbook for all my item spammers out there. Yeah, you don't have to do that, Fall. I guess that's the pleb way to do it. You should do the jump before you even get over here. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what our next, like, long play game will be. By the time we get the chance, there might be another roguelike release. You don't have to worry about that too much. But I think it's probably a good habit to have, like, a, what I would call a relaxation game. This, to me, is our relaxation game. Just something we can hop on and not really worry about getting world records or anything of that nature. I wonder what that ladder was for. I mean, you have to go down there. There's items. Behold lever. Buddy, I see nothing. I tripping? Can't make that jump. Guess I was going down here anyway. Will you commit on Raven's Watch? I would like to. They haven't announced their 1.0 release date yet. But I know that is coming up. I have like some interest in trying a little bit of Lost Castle too, but we'll have to see on that. Have to see how it looks on stream. Their faces are so weird. Like, is that a mask? Yo, the maiden! Secret ahead. Oh wow, there was actually a secret. I kind of wish they talked about what the paintings were. I'm more interested in the painting. Yeah, if there was a lever, we have certainly gone past it at this point. Uh-oh. Never mind. Alright, so jump puzzle. Nice. I mean, this kind of gameplay I like. Very Zelda-esque. You could see this in Tears of the Kingdom. Wow, that is something. Flower ahead. Nian's torch. Okay. It's an actual torch. A torch made by attaching a dying flame of frenzy to a small spinal column is now Attack on Titan. In a distant land in an age-long past was born a man who failed to become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Niana. Hold the torch out, spit Frenzied Flame. Afflicts those in the area with madness along with the user. The skill will continue so long as the button's held down. Is this Nianner's? Okay, so we have to kill that. May as well full buff, right? This thing looks serious. We're not messing around. Whoa! I took no damage. Okay. Great enemy felled. That was cool looking. You gotta say the monster design in Elden Ring, I know like people like to say Bloodborne is like the pinnacle of monster design. And like in some ways I do agree with you, but Elden Ring's monster design is actually good. Like there's only so many knights and skeletons I can tolerate. Give me this kind of stuff. Give me a horn scent that like its whole head is now just horns. And a cloth draped on top of it. This is a different Bonfire. Interesting. Did we get everything from back here? Why do I always feel like we're finding new areas and not finishing the last area that we came from? Yeah, like what about down here? Oh, this is behind the dresser. The bookshelf. So we've already done that area. Kind of a useless little shortcut, right? Because if you wanted to, like, come back here, you would just take the teleport. Just in case. You would just hit this. Or take the ladder up. This looks safe. There's no better way to do this. Sick. Something I totally will be using. Alright. Did you ever play The Last Faith? People keep comparing it to Blasphemous. And I also say it feels like a Castlevania game. I did not play Last Faith. Though, the game I'm thinking of is something completely different than that. That sounds like the game that was a pseudo tactics game where you protect the center town and you put down people all around the exterior, and then like hordes of zombies are coming in from every direction. Was that not The Last Faith? Buddy, calm down. It ain't that serious. Visions of boss.
The depths of your foolishness!
Get off me! This is some good monster design. So I believe those are the barbs, not to be confused with Nicki Minaj. These are the barbs that are like for torture. For some reason, like a lot of the holy spells in this game are based on torture. I played the Last Faith demo. Chris, you would know what game I'm talking about. What was the one that... Oh, The Last Spell. That's what I'm thinking of.
I have endured more than enough.
Could he have just done this at any time?
I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Censored? Isn't this game rated mature? You can't show that? Dude, it's the Dead Cells guy. Ooh. That's sick. That's actually cool. Okay. So this one's up on the tier list. Definitely higher than Mesmer for opening cutscene. Alright, what do you do? Ah, yes. That's what you do. Damage check. Why am I not immune to madness? Based on lore. Nice. My god, these slow attacks. Alright. I give this one 5 tries. If I'm doing that much damage to it. And I didn't buff up either. That was just a check. See what we're working with. I'm probably not like fully decked out on anti-madness either. Frenzy Flame, I assume, is not fire damage. I think it's its own damage type. Oh, you have to do this first.
Of your foolish.
Yeah, yeah. My souls! Crap! It put me over here! That's 100,000. Oh, you got the little piece on him. Okay, 3 hit. Obviously. No stagger on this. That freaking hurts. Wow. Music sick. Too far? I actually hit. I only did 2k? Oh, because I'm out of stamina. Not stamina, I'm out of FP. That's a cool weapon. It's a Bloodborne trick weapon. Okay. Alright, let's build against Frenzied Flame. So what is that? Blood loss, poison, bouts of madness, focus. So we need focus. Sort by resistance, but we don't know like what type, unfortunately. All right, so I guess we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. 26. That's gonna make us heavy. $27, a Cerulean Tear Scarab. Negative damage negation, wow. 44, Silver Tear Mask. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power, so we can't use it. I guess it has that much madness prevention because of the silver tier. It's like not human. So 23 for Twin Helm might be the best we can do without getting super heavy. This does not give us any buffs of any kind. 21. Okay, better. Can't go too much. Wow, I had basically nothing for focus this entire time. $33, very heavy. Oh, we're now heavy. Crap. Alright, we gotta chill there. This thing made me heavy. No, it didn't. Something else made me heavy. We probably have to keep that on. This is gonna be tough. Oh wow, this thing is like really heavy then. Alright, so where we started was up in here. Not a lot of things give like good focus resistance. Ronin's gauntlets. Is there a Ronin set? There is. The man once known as Yura kept a woman in the deepest reaches of his heart. That's, oh, this is Shabribri stuff. Armor of the man who calls himself Shabribri. This is actually anti-madness. Did I pass it already? If it's ugly, I'm not gonna put it on. Telling you that right now. Okay, maybe there is not a Ronin helmet. Unless it's super heavy. Huh. Okay. Ronin's Greaves. So we're gonna lose some physical negation, which might be okay. I don't think I have an incantation for anti-madness. I don't think madness is holy damage. That, I guess I don't know. There's some, like, magic negation. There is a helmet, but I don't have it. You would imagine it would have all come from the same guy. Alright. So here's my madness stuff. And then this is the golden arc stuff, which is basically what's stuck inside of the boss right now. Alright, I'm going to try Barrier of Gold. I don't think it's actually going to do anything, but just in case. Alright, this should hopefully let us avoid a little bit more madness. Didn't mean to do that. Yo, Dan Fear, good to see you. Clarifying Horn Charm Talisman. Clarifying Horn Talisman. Really, I don't know if we can take off the Fizz negation. I know I just buffed myself, but we can just quickly lance. Clarifying Horn Charm. That would be it. Wasn't very hard to find. I saw it did greatly enhance focus.
Of your foolishness.
Yeah. Chat, what's that bar underneath my madness meter? Dang, I thought maybe you could just circle strafe that. Okay, that was not worth. Okay. Not a good start, but the focus is working. Dang. Did not expect 3. It's always 3. Why don't I expect it? Out of mana. Okay. Bunch of consumables. It looks like we're at a good value. Because right now, we're definitely dying now to physical. Which I'm okay with. I'm not okay with dying to madness, if we can help it. Assuming those stack.
The depths of your fool.
Dang, rip bubble. I mean, there's probably a world where you can, like, cast stuff right there. Man, I cannot get that. Whew. Fair. A clean attack that was. Maybe that's a dodge in. Oops. Should have healed. Okay. This might be some stuff. The only incantation that can help with madness is Dragon Bolt Blessing. The thing that surrounds your body with electricity. Supposed to make attacks glance off, but doesn't it, like... That one has a drawback to it, doesn't it? I don't remember what the drawback is, though. Because it's that and there's a lightning armor. Which is different. Yo, Taco, good to see you. Attacks are easier to deflect, resistances increased. This is the drawback. Attacks become easier to deflect, and resistance to all ailments is increased.
Enough.
Wait, what's the drawback? I don't think I'm reading that correctly. Those sound like nothing but positives. Okay, so dash in is the answer. I actually pressed use the health pot there. Oh, your attacks are easier to be parried. Ah, okay. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I don't think we need that much madness negation, because now the answer is fizz negation. AKA dodging. I'm gonna try without magic barrier.
Depths of your foolishness!
Such a good cutscene. Best cutscene in the game thus far. Good cycle. Gonna say I would love to use my FP pot. Ooh! For some reason, I did not think this thing could stagger at all. Dude, what? What are you supposed to do? Oh, crap. Help! How many attacks? Okay. Found phase 2. That might just be a block. I'm sure the experts out there would actually swap weapons to do like a true shield block. But I don't think I have the capacity to do that. I mean, people do this hitless. So there must be a dodge frame in there. I don't think you can jump it. I guess I haven't actually tried.
Depths of your foolish...
The issue is that it like flies towards you. So trying to do a jump while it's actually going towards you would be like kind of toxic. But I wouldn't put it past the game. At least that's pretty easy. Nice. Wow, that was fast. I'm gonna chug here. Already in phase 2? You can just outrun it? That's not what it felt like. I'm spamming dodges. That's it? Dang. Ooh! Shinku Hadouken? So you think I'm gonna say Kamehameha, but no. It's over. Wait. Oh, I thought I actually was dead. I could have dodged. Jump attack, one of the most underrated mechanics of the game. Now, it's not used because we are not used to that in the last games. Yeah, jump attack was the GOAT for the lion for me. I tried to watch other streamers do the lion. Not a lot of people jump the tornado. Maybe I'm the one doing it wrong. Maybe you're not supposed to jump it. You just run 360. But I had more fun doing the jump. And then try to, like, I guess outplay it a little bit. Oh, I still hit. Nice. Gotta watch stamina. Alright. Hot. Already? That's crazy. We're applying pressure. What is this? Wake up, hun. New spell just dropped. Sit down. Hook at L2 here. Dude, what is that? Miyazaki, come on. I should have healed, I think. Alright. Pressure. Anti-pressure. Oh no, this is the 5-piece. I greeted for that hit. Nice. Sip one. Legend filled. What a cool boss that was. That, all right, tier list wise, I gotta remember all the bosses. Hang on. all right. Hang on. Give me a second. We gotta go for the remembrances. Funniest story, I don't remember all the bosses. We're done with Dex, I think. Actually, let's save it. There may be a new Dex requirement that I don't know. Okay. That was a great kill, thank you. See, people say, V, you gotta go get the new Redmane skill, but I don't think you do. The one I'm using is really good by itself. Why would I want to swap off of it? Okay. Let's read first. The power of its namesake does stuff. As the golden barbs inflicted eternal agony upon him, Midra held fast to Neander's entreaty, endure. The word was a curse. I mean, only when I show up do you take the barbs out, so I think that's a you issue. Golden greatsword that once pierced the body of Midra, master of the Mans, used by the Horn Sent in the execution of a damnation like no other. The barbs that pierce the victim from within wind gently around the blade. A unique skill, Golden Crux, leap up and skewer a foe from overhead. If successful, the weapon's barbs unfold to excruciate from within. Else... Wait, oh, I can't show my mouse. No, you can't see my mouse. Since when do we have semicolon conditional effects on your weapons? Else, additional input releases barbs in the area. There is something of the Golden Order in the sight of those fixed upon this crux. And then finally, Midra's Flame of Frenzy summons an apparition of the Lord's head to spew frenzied flame. This incantation can be used while in motion. The apparition will remain for as long as the input is held. Wow, this doesn't inflict frenzy on you? That's interesting, unless it's just not in the text. The Lord of Frenzied Flame shall take their torment, despair, their affliction, every sin, every curse, all melted away. Yet Midra, like others before him, was too weak to become a lord. Wow. Which sword is this? This is Freya's greatsword. Freya sure does love her Redmane skills. Tier list, by the way. I'm gonna say S tier. There's 10. So S, A, A, B, B. See, this sucks. Like, I would love to have Romana in, like, A, if not S tier, but she doesn't have an intro cutscene, which I almost feel like is a budget cut. Like, they didn't want to crunch to get the DLC out, so they just decided we're not going to have an intro for her. So that's going to put her in the B tier, unfortunately. C, though the second phase cutscene was actually, like, kind of decent. I actually like R'hllana from just an overall flow perspective, almost like the Lion. Of course, the Lion has the good music and all that, but the flow of the combat's really good. I think she has good flow. This thing, however, this is in my F tier. I probably 3-hit this thing, and I didn't get to see any of its gameplay. But from what I saw, I didn't enjoy what I saw. And then I think this is in the C or D tier. Second phase makes it a C. First phase makes this thing a F. Same move over and over again. It's like a dance. Like, you're dancing with R'hllana. She hasn't danced because her freaking sister is caged up holding a fetus for the rest of eternity. You do the same move over and over again if you had the same issue. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Mesmer is A for you? It's just I hate the first phase. Phase 2 is actually sick and the cutscene. But phase 1, even his intro cutscene, I didn't really care for all that much. Someone said hi Buster. No, someone said bye Buster, but it's actually hi Buster. He goes limp when it's time to pick him up. Like, his body completely shuts down. Like, he is not using any of his muscle to hold himself up at all. Like, typically he'd help me at least a little bit. All right, so chat, we're done, right? We gotta at least unlock something. This is D faith. 20 strength, 20 faith requirement. For those who know this game, if I do the exchange for remembrance, does the remembrance go away from this screen completely, or does it show the remembrance with a quantity of 0? I know I have the option to duplicate remembrance. If you were to ask me where I can do that, I know I saw one very recently. I'm not gonna know where that was. Like, okay, maybe back in, like, the lands between. Like, I could probably duplicate here at Rose Church. One of the giants is in here somewhere that fell over. Maybe it's actually up in here. I was gonna do the Mesmer Spear. But I think I'd honestly rather do this. But chat, now that that monster's dead, we're basically done, right? I can just go straight for the Erd Tree. Going backwards. At least I'm pretty sure one of those Colossuses were over here. And I think those are what you would duplicate remembrances at. Maybe it's that one. Did it move? Or am I tripping? That thing moved like half an inch, right? I've never done this before. Oops. Did I not do what I thought I was gonna do? Oh no, it says it's 2 now. That was weird. It went down to 0. That was actually horrifying. Alright. Let's go back. Turn this into the spear. And then maybe we'll have a weapon we can try to use. Because I have not used a single somber weapon all DLC. Watch this be an F tier weapon. Oh, it's a greatsword. Okay. It's kind of funny. I don't think I have anyone to test the weapon out on. Okay. It did not go to, above D Faith. That's not great. Huh. And I don't think I really have a good target that's still alive. Discussion chambers. That's the actual boss. We might be able to find some random monsters outside of here. I guess, like, worst case scenario, you go back to Shadowkeep. Plenty of stuff to fight there. Oh, maybe now that Midra's dead, I can use my horse. No, I still can't. So this entire area, you can't use your horse in? This goes up? I swear that there's so many things in this area that are completely nothing. Like, only this area. Other areas of Elden Ring, there's like lots of stuff in every corner. I think this is the only map that is full of nothing. And like, I guess I get it. It's all part of the world building. But it certainly seems like, with all of these nooks and crannies, all of these cliffs, there should be something. The dragon area is also nothing after you beat all the bosses. But like, there wasn't... Okay, so the dragon area had bosses leading up to Bale. So like, you had Drake, the Drizzy, then you had to fight dual Drizzies, and then you had to fight the like fake Placidus, whatever its name was. And then from there you end up fighting Bale. In this place, I feel like there was nothing. There was one guy walking around, and then like a bunch of turrets. And like, don't get caught by a turret. I like the boss though. Like, this was cool to experience the boss. But unless there's more in there that I don't know about, then that's it, I think. Alright, this is like the only thing I know to do to find out if a weapon's any good. Just to see if it can fight a red flame knight. If it can, great. If not, it's a terrible weapon. Okay, so moveset. This is one hand. Oh, it stabs? I don't think I like that. Alright, what's the L2? Is it not gonna do the spikes automatically? Like, no matter what, I have to press it? That did 2,000 damage with the spikes. That's not nothing. Okay. This is what we're here for. This is a real target. I never got this thing's sword, by the way. Ow. Yeah, I have to hit it manually. I thought it said that if it connects, then it does excruciating pain on its own. That's kind of sick. Not gonna lie. I finally got the great sword after I have killed probably 20 of that specific one. Like, I would go down this elevator and then just fight it over and over again. I've killed 20 of them, and that's the first time I ever got the great sword. The jump attack is clean. The stab is not very good. Kind of wish you could expand the thorns like the boss can. Okay. Chat, let's open up the Ur tree. I know we're losing out on some souls here, but should be okay. Haven't been here in so long. Is it the elevator? Also interesting that Church of the Bud like is pointing towards the area as if you could get there from here, but I feel like you can't. This area was so nice. Like, I think this spot and Midra spot is the best spots of the whole game. Hands down. Examine the ceiling tree. Burn it. Okay, I assume this is like point of no return. And I think we closed the loop on all the NPCs. The Olier is dead. The Horn Scent is not dead, but it was like locked up in the Mesmer fight. So I assume like it's nowhere to be found after the Mesmer fight. There's still Lida. We never saw Lida. A couple of NPCs vanished too. Like right after we beat Mesmer, they were just gone. Wow. That looks like a 5-hour area, if you were to ask me. Oh, snap. Wait, where am I going? I was gonna go in through the front door. For some reason, I didn't consider burning the tree back here. I thought you burnt it from, like, directly in front. Nice. So, Erdtree is over there. Oh, there's an entire kingdom, apparently. Alright. Chat, I don't know how much we're able to do in this area, but we will try as much as we can. And we can always come back to this. I know tomorrow we're doing Wholesome vs. Live. Be wary of left. Inner Ilm. Ooh, good weapon test. Hold up. Okay, that was nowhere near me. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And you get the low profile too, so attacks go overhead. I'm curious. I'm gonna respawn that. We gotta change our gear too. Like, how close is that to Redmane's damage? So that does 2k twice. So we have to see, like, how much damage do I get from one L2 using this thing. You're just gonna stand there. Not gonna waste my time. Yo, Akane! Prime Gaming 4th month. Welcome back. 3.6. Ooh. I forgot how strong that was. Akane, that Lion's Claw was for you. I mean, it's a fun weapon. I gotta say, doing 3.6 is kind of nice, but we'll try doing 4K. At least for a little while, see how it feels. Instant Grace. That's so weird. Why is there like a Grace right after another one? Akane, were you playing Elden Ring? There's so many people who like either have Elden Ring but no DLC, they're not playing Elden Ring at all, or they are like experts. Seek Up. What are you talking about? Never touched a FromSoft? Well, if you ever wanted to, I would say Elden Ring's the one to start with. I know people would say, oh, you should do them in order, like start from Dark Souls, but if you don't have the time or the energy, or even if you don't care, I'd say start here. There's like just too much quality of life. You could always go back and do the other ones. What a weird weapon. It's not awful though. This feels like kind of okay. Now, of course, if we were to ever, which is not going to happen in a million years, if we were to ever get that Bloodborne remaster on PC, not even a remaster, just port the thing with like an FPS improvement, I would say start there. Though, to be fair, Bloodborne is much more difficult, I think, than a lot of the other Soulsborne. Of course, you say Soulsborne, knowing there's only one born. Oh yeah, that's a mechanic that I have not been using. It's just the game reminding me these exist. You really want to play Bloodborne, but you don't have PlayStation. You're probably 90% of the population. Ooh! Ooh! Come on now. A budding horn. So they're watching a dead body grow a horn? Don't feel the vibe of roguelikes? Oh, sorry, Souls-likes? Yeah, I would never say that, like, you have to play these games or else you're not a gamer. I'm playing it because I do enjoy it. Oh, we can swap off of all of our focus. I don't remember what this was. We'll just go Hoslo for now. Until I remember what I had equipped. Scaled for sure. This comes out. Okay. Yo, Pyro, welcome back. That was some nasty traffic. You left like 3 hours ago. Holy. I haven't done that in a while. Pick up the wife from work. Probably would be nice to do that one of these summers. Or one of the months in summer. I only have like 2 left. Oh, today's the 29th, right? Or the 30th? So technically there's not a lot left at all. Had to do a Starbucks run. Are you drinking the super boosted lemonade? The lemonade that people are suing over? Because you get too hopped up? Spira! The superior sorcery of the Tower Priest wielded as an incantation of the Spiral. The Spiral being torture, apparently. Wrap one's arms together and hold them up to the heavens to summon a spiral of light that erupts at your foe's feet. Column of light persists for as long as the button's pressed. The spiral is a normalized
Yay, 7
crucible.
months, my fav number, D.
Yo, no gal, congratulations on your favorite number. I mess with some 7s. In fact, one of my favorite games of all time, Digimon Digital Battle. Digital Card Battle, that is. It's a card game. All of the god cards, think like Yu-Gi-Oh god cards, they're all 7s. So there's a 7 for like every occasion. Wow, what a fun little, not really puzzle, but fun little platform. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I go to Starbucks and I don't know what to order. What's the go-to if I were to go to Starbucks? We have one down the street, and we've only been there one time. You don't drink it? You're going to Starbucks and you get nothing? You have, like, better resolve than I do. There'd be no way. Just don't go? But I'm already there, that's the problem. I can't leave with nothing. I wasted the trip if I got nothing. Like, even if I go to a restaurant that, like, I look at their menu and all of a sudden I don't think I'm gonna like anything they have, I still get something. It's like when you're at the mall, assuming you still have malls where you are, and you walk in, look around, and you buy nothing. Like, sometimes I don't like doing that. Like, I'll at least look for something I can buy, just to not feel so bad. What a cracked spell that is. You lived? How on earth did that thing live? You make your own coffee? I mean, I do too. But surely a million people can't be wrong about Starbucks. They must have something in there. Yes, they can be wrong? No way. You wasted a trip just by going and not want anything because once you get it, it's tasteless? But you don't know it's tasteless until you bought it. That's messed up if you assume it's gonna be bad. You don't know that. This is a wasted trip right here. I went back down this tree for a couple of mushrooms. Miyazaki, please. There is another place down the street that we haven't tried either. I'm all for trying places. Like, it's no guarantee it's gonna be good. But at least, like, I can leave there saying, never again. Don't even talk to me about going to that place anymore. Magic Mike's off the menu for now on. I get that other strain from somewhere else. Shoutouts if you know the reference. We came from forwards. Let's go this way. Elevator? Oh, this is probably the front door, I'd imagine. Apparently, there was a follower of Mesmer who got here. He didn't make it. You didn't want it in the first place, so how is it messed up? Why are you making yourself feel guilty? That's funny. I mean, I feel like if I'm the only person who doesn't like it, it must be something wrong with me. Airless was telling me about a Reddit thread just the other day about someone who spends like $10,000 a year at Starbucks. And they have like half a car worth of Starbucks in their belly every year. I don't know how much cars are nowadays, but you get the idea. Like, almost 3 months' rent in London in their belly. Now, you may be asking, V, don't you spend about that much at Taco Bell? In which case, I will say that's messed up for even mentioning that. Starbucks is different, though. Like, that's just liquid. Was there nothing here? I can't go back up. $10,000 at Taco Bell would feed you for a decade? No. The prices, I think that's something else Airless checked on. The prices of Taco Bell, I think, is second highest for inflation. McDonald's being the #1 price increase. First off, left. I didn't see anything there, though. So the normal meal I get at Taco Bell is $10.99. $10.99 for a soft taco and a stuffed, what's it called? Like, steak double stuffed burrito, I think is the name of it. Chat, I'm going in circles. One cheesy gordita crunch, I think, is $6.99 right now. Cheesy roll-ups, I think, are $1.50. I swear, I went left. It's like nothing but death. So we have to backtrack a little bit, I think. I spends at least $10 on a cup of sugar every day. And you go to Mick Cafe instead for $2. It's interesting that the drinks are so cheap. Okay, so that goes to the front. This is the area we came from. We're gonna go like sort of back towards the front entrance to see if there was a different path, which is this way. So we come up through there. This is, of course, Dedge. I don't believe you can go to the right. Okay. I don't know what my issue is with Elden Ring today. I am getting, like, so lost. Where I think I'll see a dead end. And it certainly seems like a dead end. But clearly there's a different direction that we're missing. But yeah, it's almost like the seltzer water. Like, we'll buy a case of seltzer. I think it's 8 for maybe $5. But then like a 32 pack of Baja Blast Mountain Dew is like $8. Is like actually incredible. I wonder what the difference is between the Mick Cafe and the Starbucks then. Is the Mick Cafe that bad? Ow. Wow, baseball bat at me. I missed. Crap, just swatted me out of the sky. Is that an issue with the weapon? Bruh! Cans tend to be cheaper than bottles? No, these are cans of seltzer. 8 for $5 versus 32 Baja Blast for $5. You would think at some point, water and bubbles would be cheaper than all of the, like, chemical ingredients in the Baja Blast. Caught me. This thing's cool looking. What is that? You know what this game needs? It needs a 3D model inspector, like the Resident Evil games and Kunitsugami. I think right now you have to rely on modders to make a YouTube video. But, like, I could see myself just spending hours looking at monster design in a 3D viewer in Elden Ring. Inquisitor Ashes, necessary item ahead, they said. The Inquisitor Hags wield barbed candlesticks. One of the Inquisitors casts a tower hex to heal HP, the other boosts her own attack power. Inquisitions often perplex the minds of the initiated, and so seniority was viewed as an asset. They're saying people look at us and our Inquisition, they have no idea what's going on, so you have to have the preacher, the reverend. We are just bishops and deaconesses. Assuming that's still titles they use in the church. Oh my god, wait, I could actually die. I see it. Oops. Didn't even get the item. It was arrows? Is that Miyazaki telling me to just shoot the thing? And be done with it? Bestiary would be great. Oh, Michaela's feet are here. I still say Michaela sometimes instead of Mikola. That's an old bit. Sorry, chat. The temperature skyrocketed in here. Give me 1 second to turn the AC on. Thank you. Chat, is the SCAD max 30? I'm surprised that we're still getting SCADs. Like, at this stage of the game? Maybe that's a pity SCAD? It's 20? Interesting. I wonder if I want to find the last 4. I mean, it's going to be more than 4. It's going to be like 12, right? I don't really know if I want to do that, to be honest. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here all my fears. I mean, every emotion's basically gone by now. Most people will end at 18 to 19. I'm gonna fast track to end at freaking 16. I'm gonna be underpowered. And then I'm gonna complain. that I'm not strong enough. Keep moving. Was that fake? Paid actor? Why would you not want me to kill this? Time for ranged battle. Oh, against like other players? Shin Godzilla? I didn't see Godzilla 0. No, -1, whatever it's called. I don't know where you can see it though. Netflix? But they got rid of family share. So basically, Netflix is like null and void around here. No way is that worth Netflix money. Hello? Oh my god. Fighting Gundams over here. They can actually come up here. I am very surprised about that. Ooh! What a satisfying spell that is. Alright. Amazon Prime and Apple TV. Apple TV. There are people paying for Apple TV. Like, that's a lot of services. Meanwhile, here on Twitch, you can subscribe for free. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime account and subscribe to any channel you want on Bezos' dime. A matter of fact, an article came out just today that Amazon is still losing money from Twitch. To this day, they still are not making profit from Twitch. Despite all the ads. Despite all of, like, the sub splits. Like, the 50-50 sub splits. Amazon is still not turning a profit. So if you want to continue to make that happen, use your Twitch Prime subs before it's too late. Because for all we know, the Twitch Prime ain't gonna survive if stuff like that keeps happening. You're saying they're calling it a loss for a tax break? No. That's... Alright, no way. That's where I draw the line. That's funny. We never went up there. I took a detour. Oops. And there's like no way to get back. So yeah, people say that, you know, if you're a content creator, make sure you're doing other stuff on other platforms. Yo, I saw those two pots together. Tell me you saw the same thing on this left-hand side. I don't know where my mind is. But, like, people say you may as well try to divest as soon as you can. You never know what's gonna happen. You found the ice one. Oh my god, calm down. Oh! I jumped. I yumped. Oh my god! It's over. I'm just eating frostbite. Isn't that helmet supposed to make you do less No, doesn't it make you have less armor? When players use that armor, it has some kind of detriment to it. Anyway, like I said, there's people out there, you're paying for Apple TV, Netflix, Disney Plus. I think Hulu now comes with that, so a little bit of savings there. You're getting Starbucks every day, $10 a day at Starbucks. Oh, wow. It's hard out there, people. Rip 300,000 souls incoming. Alright. That was a really cool horn scent that's up there. I know it's 300,000 souls. I'm probably gonna go the other way. Just letting you all know ahead of time. That thing's like AFK. That's gonna be Marvel Rivals soon. Just me saying that my team's AFK. My healer. Healer's not even looking at the screen right now. She's watching Shin Godzilla on Netflix or Apple TV. Which, to be fair, that's probably more entertaining. No, to be honest, Marvel Rivals does actually look good. I would like to try it. Oh, is that the one that killed me? I went the back way. Another scad. This dude's lagging me out. What? Where is it? What? Okay. Miyazaki, thank you. Checks in the mail. The game's actually hype right now? Has anyone in my chat tried Marvel Rivals yet? Honestly, Venom looks like such a cool character, but I think everyone's playing Venom right now. So I'm gonna have to find a different main. And it ain't Spidey, because Spidey looks terrible. People say it's basically Genji, so it can hard carry, but I have never, ever seen it hard carry on a live stream. You think it fell off? Bruh, you fell off? Shoot, I should just do that every time. Well, okay, assuming I don't just get, yeah, the shortcut. Here we go. Twins? Alright, I assume we don't want forward. First off, lift. Offer a message. Strong foe. I'll be the judge of that. I should probably spend the 300,000. Black Panther's OP? So I watched someone play Black Panther. And, like, suffice to say, they probably wasn't really feeling a melee character. They really just wanted to play ranged characters. But it looked actually kind of decent. It has Orisa's spear. And then it has what I would call, like, Genji's dash. Wow, there's an item up there. It's like you can dash through a target, and I think if it has a stack, you can dash again. I think it's an extremely well-designed character. I just can't tell how it is power level-wise. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess I should expect these to be here. The camis. The low profile? Cami spamming standing H? I'm dead. I don't know where we are. Namor is good? Namor is like a turret character, right? I don't know if that's my jam. EBH. Storm does look very good. You know what the issue is? We have named all DPS characters. Every one of the characters are just DPS. I don't think we can play DPS all the time. I think everyone is playing DPS. Oh, wow. That was bad. The run back. 300 souls donated to charity incoming. I don't think I've ever seen someone play tank. That's like the other issue. Everyone just wants to play either healer or DPS. And maybe that's like the same issue that Overwatch has. But like, I wouldn't mind playing Junker Queen in Overwatch. Like, that was actually fun gameplay to me. Excuse me? Wee! Get outplayed. It's actually alive. It's still on the ledge down there. That's funny. That's good level design. Only FromSoft can you expect level design like that. It's like they knew. This thing is healing or something? Alright, I assume we have to kill this Cammy. Good Doctor Stranges. I see a lot of TikToks about Doctor Strange, but I don't actually see people playing it. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Oh, I see. We're down there. That means this isn't really that good of a shortcut. If it's a shortcut at all. I'm gonna say, this thing's spamming command grab. We have to contest. I didn't pay you $70 to be a neutral. Oh my god, it lived. Dang. I needed it to die just then. That's so bad. The game itself was pretty solid. Still could use some smooth controllers for web slinging. I actually saw a TikTok about that. there's an accessibility setting for web control. It's called like smart web or something like that, where the game tries to predict what kind of web you want to do, and apparently that's bad. So what they recommend is that you turn smart web off and you do all manual web. And it's like the web sling will actually follow your mouse, which is like giga busted, I feel. But it's like the kind of web slinging you would expect to see in like the Spider-Man video game is achievable if you turn that setting off. I don't know if Venom has the same tech though. Ow. I just want my souls. Oh, we've died, what, twice? $310? Wow, that is so consistent. You can get stuck on walls and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure Genji players out there are doing worse. So maybe it's not that bad. I'm actually not gonna lie, Concord does not look that bad. I don't know if I would necessarily play it, because I think it's a fully priced game. I don't think it's free to play. And some people are thinking that might be a nail in the coffin on release. I hope it's not, because I think it's also bundled with PlayStation Plus. Where is it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Got the hard knockdown? That missed? It blocked! It can block that! I have died more to this thing than to freaking... I keep wanting to say mid-ear, but that's the dragon. What's the name of the Frenzied Flame guy who I got this weapon from? Same for flying. If you fly, you can get stuck on stuff. That's Iron Man and Storm, right? Midori? That's some Naruto. I see you. Oh, I am actually going to die from the freaking bird. Ain't this some crap? Rip 300 souls. Chat, get your Fs ready. We gotta at least get to the boss. We can't keep dying to the freaking Cammy that's down the pit. Oh, we didn't aggro it. That's too consistent. Something about that seems exploitative. It's like, that's not legal for the speedrun, I think. There's no reason that should happen every single time. Alright, let's not die this time. Famous last words, I guess. The item is always on the other side. What if this is the issue? If it dies to this in one try, I'm gonna snap. Actually, I should be using two-hand emblem if I'm gonna be using that other sword. No, it's over. Sit down. Stamina. Couldn't commit. All right. Enough of that. Can you get the grace below first? And then save time on the run back? I don't think you can actually go up that. Like, the elevator stops one floor ahead. And then it's, the ledge doesn't connect, I think. So, like, the floor below me, the stairs come up. Yeah, and then it's broken here. So it makes it seem like it doesn't actually allow you to take what appears to be a shortcut to me. I would call that a shortcut. I got scared. Yeah, even like right here. Wow. Also broken. Alright. Let's grab this real quick. Yeah, I would have loved if that be the answer for a shortcut to do the run back, but just not good enough. Alright. No way we fail twice. Brave Bird Helm. I have like a single cat hair that's begging to go in my eye. A stone helm with a tinge of green. One of a set of armor pieces cast in the image of a great bird, empowers spells which summon rings of spectral light. Is that anything that summons a ring? Like, how would it know the difference? Chat, we'll probably be ending soon. I assume we are extremely close to the end. Extremely. Like, I can just smell it. Mikola's feet are right around the corner. Wait. Why does this look like there's so much more map? Air? So you do tornado, which is why the arena's so big. Wow. Wow, okay. 400,000 souls. I did not last at all. Is there really, like, there's nothing to do the shortcut? We gotta be missing something. Like, there's absolutely no way that this is not connectable. There's a grace if you run directly past? Oh, that's not backseating at all. I expected there to be a grace, to be honest. All right. No, that's so bad. 400,000 souls, by the way. All right. There's a spell called Rings of Spectral Light, but that's one of a kind. Yeah, there's a bunch of arc spells, like spells that are fired in an arc shape. So I'm surprised, like, they want to specify rings specifically. Alright, I mean, we don't have to worry about our souls anymore. Basically, assume, you know, you never had the souls in the first place. You feel better about yourself that way. I'm curious. Maybe this is where the shortcut is. I don't think so. This leads to the backside of the horn scent. Yeah, this is pretty worthless, I would say. Oh wait, no, this is different. I have been here, but this is not the backside of that horn scent. Oh, it is. Alright. Forgot. Yo, level design dev. Very, very cool. It doesn't know? How can it know? It can't possibly know. It knows! It won't come up here. If anything, it'll just fall off again. Alright, chat. We're gonna make a dip set. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage with the target. Yo, Miyazaki put these here specifically to run past it. Does this block? Wow. Imagine. Dead by daylight? We dropped the pallet, now you gotta run. Have you gotten the super hidden twin blade weapon? Yes? The one where it's like, it's just a dagger, but then if you maybe press a button or something, it turns into twin blade? Oh my god, it actually canceled mine. Alright, chat. I really enjoyed that spell, well, that skill, I guess you should call it. on normal monsters, but on stuff like this, I don't think it's gonna work. Like, they can just interrupt me. Shoulder check. The weapon's called Euphoria. Kendrick? Yeah, I was assuming it was backhand blade that you were talking about. Euphoria. I swear I saw that on a tweet, like, today. Is that the one? No, that was a horn scent incantation. A crucible incantation, actually. It was one where you have to drop down a ledge, and when you land on it, it's actually a broken ledge that you land on, and then it sends you down even further, and at the bottom of that is a crucible knight. 17. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I don't have that then. That thing had a sword that was a guaranteed drop. Although you can only use it in its wind form. This thing, the Horned Warrior's Greatsword. Curved Greatsword. The ornamental tangled horns allow the blade to serve as a medium for horn calling. Invoke tangled horns to cover the weapon's blade, call a storm into the horns, then mow through enemies. Additional inputs allow for follow-ups. I mean, at least we got it.
Thought I'd see you here. It's been quite some time. It was never kindly Mikula, was it? The Erd Tree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Like a
Yes.
to begin with. I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erd Tree, desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Mikula the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Why? Didn't we decide that Mikula... Oh, I think she said, I don't mind that I was kind of cursed a little bit. Or charmed, rather. Chat, do we know who this is? Who is this person? Is this a rando, or is this an NPC that I need to go and find and kill? Be summoned to challenge Needle Knight Lita and her allies. And her allies? Who? Aren't they all dead?
Don't you dare.
You should be able to summon Einsbach? Einsbach is dead.
Needle Knight's Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies.
Dane is
will
dead.
never allow this.
Who are you talking about? Okay, so yeah, this guy's alive. Sure. Because we got to see him fight Mesmer. Oh my god.
Lord of the Earth Tree, Lord of Marika, you two deserve to face the reckoning.
But he was like, oh no, I have nothing to do with my life. Wait. Oh my god, it's this guy. He disappeared.
You and I fighting. Tragedy this is.
I wanted to kill him a long time ago, but when Mesmer died, he just vanished. Dryleaf Dane being alive, though, that's a little bit of, rip immersion. Why is he not dead? Definitely killed him.
For speaking to you as a compatriot when we stood before the withered arm.
Mikula the Kind will help us forget.
Oh, they want to be charmed. It's like we're back in that, like, giant pot fighting against people's characters. Dang. Really got me with the rod. And they can heal.
Apology,
Okay.
I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stick.
If you kill any of the bugs around the map, they're his friends. Okay. Because I remember seeing a tweet about healing a bug. Like, I try to keep myself relatively spoiler-free, but sometimes it just happens. Alright, my DPS was not very good, I feel. Oh, see, it sucks. I can't actually buff up in here. Here we go. They didn't know? They didn't know I could just walk out here and buff up? God. Okay. We'll give this a couple of tries. I assume Kindly Mikola is not far after this. We'll have to save Mikola for another time. I'm not gonna go full maiden list tonight. I actually expected to log off a while ago, to be honest.
Needle Knight's Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Where do you spawn? Oh. Is that on purpose?
Lord of the Earth.
To, like, prevent players from just, like, getting a free hit?
You two deserve to face the reckoning.
Dang, my L2 didn't come out.
And I, fighting. Tragedy this is.
Alright.
Oh, Mikola, please. Redeem.
Hello? Backstab? Chat, where's my backstab? Did they nerf backstab? Unlucky. Weird that they both spawned at the same time.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot when we stood before the withered arm.
Mikola the Kind will help us forget.
If I could have killed more, this would have not been half bad. I was gonna say, no way I died or freaking more.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stitch you into death.
What's she talking about? So chat, this is normal for everybody. This is not like bad ending, right? Buddy. Wow, he lived.
It was an honor.
It is normal?
A worthy
Interesting.
Now go.
I mean, I guess everyone's on the same mission. to become Elden Lord. It's not really a matter of, oh, well, you could choose to not do that. Freya would have been here? Really? And what about Einsbach? Einsbach would have been the summon. Interesting. Oh, these are not getting refreshed. Is that it? Is that the only change, is that we don't have a Freya? I'm a little upset that Dane is in there, to be honest. Maybe that's because we killed Dane in the duel, and we didn't actually kill him outside. And after you fight him in the duel, he just runs. But I don't think I got the chance to hit him outside the duel. I think it was preventative measures in place. Just like this, like I can't do combat until I'm actually in the right spot. Alright, so Hornsent spawn like to the left.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight's Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
That's scripted for sure.
Just as the woman said it would be. Lord of the Earth Tree, Lord of Marika, you two deserve to face the reckoning.
So Moore's up now.
Oh, Mikula.
If we can speed run Moore, then I think we'll be okay.
You and I, fighting. Tragedy this is. Sad
Okay.
forever.
That's so much better.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot when we stood before the withered arm.
Did you just Golden Vow? Yeah. I could use my own pot too. As long as it doesn't get me killed. Oh my god, wait, Lita's a beast. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Reset.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stitch you into death.
Sit down. Another one. Stamina? Okay, I agreed it there. Quick switch. Oh, that was behind me. I might have been able to just kill him on the spot. I didn't want to greed. Alright. 1v1 situation. Oh, wow, that comes out? Yeah, she's a gamer. She out of FP, just like I am. Nope. Kinda 99 Vig build. Stamina.
Kindly, Nicola, make the world
Lead a sword. Gotta be a faith weapon, right? D faith. It's a good sign. C dex. Needle Knight Lita and her allies defeated, returning to your world. Dedge. For good. Oh my god, the bodies. Deserved. Because, like, they just want to be recharmed anyway, so what difference does it make? It kind of stinks, because that means I don't think I was ever allowed to kill more. This guy, I assume I wouldn't be able to either. Okay. I mean, I'm glad we were able to find closure on those final NPCs. Giving me a rando to fight with us instead of Einsbach is, like, really funny to me. I don't know why. Alright. Chat, we're probably gonna end it here. I know that there's probably great things on the other side of this door, but if I were to walk into it, then we're gonna be committing to another 5 hours of game. We can do that 5 hours at any point. Dane's footwork! You only just now get that? Wow. Okay. So yeah. Good game, by the way. 190 hours in. I swear I'm not just AFKing in base. I am actually doing stuff, I promise. Alright, anyway. Chat, we will be on tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow we have Wholesomeverse Live. Civilization 6. I have been practicing Civ 6 offline. So loud. Sorry for the rip ears. So if you're a big fan of Civ 6, tomorrow is a great time to tune in. We're also gonna start up Astral Ascent to try to practice with their new character. I do have vids up on YouTube already. Also, while you're here, take a quick look at the vid that went up today. Battle Shapers #ad. Would very much appreciate if you all could show that vid some love. A like, even just a click. You don't even have to like it, really. Just a click would be perfectly okay. Outside of that, I think we're good to go. I will be playing Path of Exile tonight. I'm just putting that out there now. Don't think I'm not playing Path of Exile. Oh, don't forget Oblivion Override. Yeah. Absolutely. Alright. Chat, we are good to go, people. Good to go. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Bits, follows, subs. Appreciate all that ongoing support. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get a bite to eat. Is that Taco Bell? I can't confirm or deny. Is it Starbucks? I don't know. Maybe not, but we'll try it one of these days. Either way, you all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. Now I'll see you all on Wednesday. Have a good night, everybody.